An analytic linguist is an individual who really has a combination of skills, that of transcriber, that of a transcriptionist, and that of a monitor or somebody who takes and records an outline. This industry and this job role actually is somebody who sits in a wiretap room with an agency of a federal, state, or local government to monitor individuals who are conversing in whether it be terrorism, drug trafficking, or human trafficking. And they help put the evidence trail together for the particular agency for whom they're working in order to build a case that can then be brought and hopefully prosecuted in a court of law. Currently, the Continuing and Professional Education Unit at Montclair State University has two offerings: the Certified Analytic Linguist and the Professional Analytic Linguist. These programs are comprised of a number of modules. For example, the Analytic Linguist Professional Certificate has 6 courses in it. The first course is a Spanish grammar and syntax course, and the second is an English grammar and syntax course that really makes sure that individuals coming in are starting with the right baseline for the 2 languages that they will be translating in these direct wire intercepts. Then the certificate moves into the more hands-on practical application of the languages, in that they will be taking a translation course, a transcription course, and then a course on monitoring. And a monitoring course is the course is kind of, think about it as a capstone that pulls together the individual data that they will be taking, transcribing, and translating, and put it into a record that then can be used in the case that whatever agency they're working with is putting together to bring to trial. Lastly, due to the nature of this particular field, ethics is of paramount importance. It's a very tight workspace that people are working in. It's a very fast-paced, it's very dynamic, and there are a lot of noise that's going on in the background. There could be some very severe and quite honestly, some things that could provide trauma in an individual if they were to hear, for example, a gunshot going off in the background, which, when you're dealing with this sort of a clientele, is certainly a possibility. So it's 6 courses: an English course, a Spanish course, translation, transcription, monitoring, and then finally ethics. In addition to the courses themselves, students who will be successfully completing our certificate programs in analytic linguists will also be eligible to be sponsored by an agency, a government sponsoring agency, that will enable them to get employed. The government sponsorship is something that is really something that not everybody can walk into. You do have to have a company sponsor you. We've established a relationship with one of the largest government service GSA contractors who will look at our students and will put them forward for sponsorship upon completion of the program. So in a very direct way, we're creating a pipeline of the skill set that an individual needs that run in parallel with a sponsorship for a security clearance that an individual needs, and then ultimately a pipeline that leads to job opportunities.